Kathy B in the house, which is always one of my favorite days in the universe. I'm so glad you're here, Kathy. And Kathy, whoop whoop, is not hosting today. She is singing for us today. So I am hosting and saying hello to everybody. Welcome to, I believe it is Thursday, day 4 of our Carpe Diem Seize the Day week, singing with a beautiful, wonderful spirit and energy who we love to have in this room with us. Lots of stuff going on. We're going to say hellos and welcome to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thank you so much for being with us today. We're at day 560 something in the Daily Antidote of Song. One song every day. You can always join us here and sing along on Facebook Live or here in the Zoom room. And you can visit the Carpe Diem website to find out how to find us in here. And I want to thank everybody for joining also here in the room. Hello, everybody. Hi to Katie Abadou, and thank you for running the tech. And hi, of course, to Kathy B, who is here with us today. Hello to Mabel and Bob and some various and sundry bears and maybe a beret on Mabel. And hello to Becky in Victoria. And hello to Deli in Maryland. Hello to Arlene in California. Hello, Deborah in Kentucky. Nice to see you. Hello to Karen in Oregon and Susan in Ohio. Hello, Tortoise. Tortoise is back with us again today, and that is such a beautiful name. Harriet in Chicago, hello, nice to see you. Hello, Gary in Mass. Hello, Kathy in Virginia. We haven't seen you in a while. Glad you're here. Hello, Peter in Syracuse, and I think you might be new to us today. Hi, Peter, or maybe you've been here once before, new to us today. Well, we're welcome to Peter. Everybody show Peter how friendly we are. See, isn't that a great group? Hi, Shari in New Hampshire, and Kathleen in Albuquerque. Hello, I think we haven't seen you in a while. Sarah in Texas, hello. Hello, Al on his guitar. And hello to Gladys in PEI. Nice to have you with us, Gladys. Carolyn in Boise. Jamie in Victoria, hello. And let's see, Kate in Charlottesville. Susan in Seattle. Storm in Massachusetts. Momentarily donning his pumpkin hat, I'm sure. Caroline in DC, Dan in Virginia, Luda in Victoria. Hello, Busygram, Carpe Diem Arts. Let's give it up for Carpe Diem Arts and for Busygram for being such a support of this program. Hello, Ruth in Birmingham, England. Glad to see you today. Hello, Jim in New York City. Was back again yesterday for the first time in a gazillion months because he went to Maine for like, I don't know, a couple days and stayed for like a gazillion months. Hello to Jane in Maryland. Nice to have you here. Hello, Nancy's Irish Cow in Washington State. Hello to Amanda and Miles. Miles was dancing for us yesterday afterwards, and everybody who left, you missed it. So I'm just saying it was really good. Hello to Sally in New Jersey. Glad you're back again. Bonnie in Idaho. Kevin Ennis, hello. We're glad you're here. Woohoo. Carol in Connecticut. Hello. Nice to see you. So Carol in Connecticut can tell us what number day it is because she's like keeping track of things like that. Or Kevin. We'll see who beats me to it. Lynn in Connecticut, glad you're here today, and hugs to Darla. Bronwyn in Victoria, hello. And some folks off video, let's see who's here today. Tom in Victoria, James and Sherry and Joni, and hello to Kachina, and if it's Thursday, I think it's Kachina and Courtney. Hello, Kachina and Courtney and Loriana, in case I'm wrong. Sarah, hello, and Julie, and I think I got everybody. Louise, hello, nice to see you today. James, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Let's all take one big breath. So it's a beautiful day to sing songs about seizing the day and to sing songs about autumn. Before I turn it over to Kathy B, I am going to just quickly make a few announcements. We have a cocktail party today, our monthly Daily Antidote of Song cocktail party. Bring your cocktails, your tea, your dinner, your breakfast, whatever you are. Wear your costume if you so choose. And come along for some chit chat. We've got some fun questions we're going to be asking people and taking volunteers to answer them. And it's going to be hosted tonight by Kathy Bullock, Elise Witt, Busy Graham, and somebody else who I'm forgetting right now. Elise Witt, Kathy Bullock, and somebody else. And it's going to be really great. So Anna Alter is also going to be hosting tonight. And then we have some really fun events coming up, which I'm just going to mention briefly. On November 14th, which is the day that Ruby Bridges walked into her elementary school many years ago, we are going to have none other than Kathy Bullock sharing with us a beautiful, beautiful presentation that she has, which is The Power of Song, African and African-American Musical Connections. We're going to be doing that as a fundraiser. You can join us right here in this same room. And it will be by donation. Donation's not required. And Kathy's going to take us on a 2-hour journey through music. And I think it's going to be a blast. And then on December 1, which is the day that Rosa sat, we are going to do another journey, and this time with Reggie Harris, who's going to take us on a musical journey through the civil rights. So I'm super, super excited about both those things. Happy to announce them. Stay tuned for more news about our open mic nights and our cocktail parties and everything else. Now let's take one more deep breath. If I haven't mentioned it, I was mostly raised in New Jersey, which is why I have the capacity to speak as though I am talking a million miles a minute, because that's what we do in New Jersey. And I'm turning over to Kathy Book. You're up. Thank you so much.
Give it up for the fabulous Jo Rossi. I mean, there's only one magnificent woman of fire like her, and I'm just so excited every time we connect. And wonderful to see all of you, including Katie and all of my fabulous friends. I feel like, we are family. So today I get to share. I was thinking what to do, and there are a lot of gospel songs that use the title of seasons as the theme or the idea. And it really is talking about seasons in terms of winter and fall as symbols for the seasons in our life, or moving into a new season of life and love, whatever. So I thought, because I couldn't decide between the two, I'd pick two of them and do a medley, give you a sampling of one song that's called Season, and the second one that says, it's your season to be blessed. So the first one is a beautiful, lovely song, Seasons, that's been composed by Donald Lawrence, phenomenal gospel singer. He's Grammy and Stellar Award winner. And he brings, both of these artists bring their tradition of music and their skills. And additionally, he's a Cincinnati Conservatory graduate, vocal coach. He's done all kinds of stuff. So I just give you a taste of the song, which has been one that I love so much. And then we'll move to a more up-tempo one. And for the up-tempo in the traditional gospel style, you know it. We got to be moving and clapping. You can dance, sing. It's celebrating. It's your season today. So let me give you a little bit of the first one and the second one, and then we'll put them together. The first one goes like this. I feel seasons everywhere. Blessings in the air, those seeds that you've sown are gonna come into your own seasons. Walk into your season. And he starts with guitar. It's beautiful. The idea is it's time to walk into your season. So let me do the last part of it. Goes, walk into your season. Everybody, walk into your season. The alto part is walk into your season. Try that. Walk into your season. Third part is walk into your season. Walk into your season. So we go into the harmony with that part. Okay, here we go. One more time. I feel goes. I feel seasons everywhere. Try that, everybody. I feel seasons everywhere. Next one goes. I feel blessings in the air. Try that, everybody. Blessings in the air. Let me sing. Those seeds that you've sown are gonna come into your own seasons. Everybody sings. Walk into your season. Walk into your season. Walk into your season. Think about just walking into it. gives me chills. Now let's look at the second song, which simply says, today it's your season to be blessed. And it's in traditional gospel, so we speak in life. God made you a promise and you stood the test. God's going to open up windows of heaven. He's going to pour you out a blessing. It's your season to be blessed. It goes like this. It's your season to be blessed. God made you a promise. You stood the test. Winds of heaven pour you out a blessing. It's your season to be blessed. It's your season. You got it? Oh, yes, you do. I'll go through it one more time. Y'all sing it like you've been singing it forever. And there's a verse to it I just added. And it has harmony. It's your season. I'm just doing the melody, but you can do it's your season to be blessed. And the tenor part goes, it's your season to be blessed. With the melody, I'll sing it through. One more time. Here we go. It goes, it's your season to be blessed. To be blessed. God made you a promise. You stood the test. Let's do that again. Did you see? It's your season to be blessed. God made you a promise. You stood the test. Next part goes like this. Winds of heaven pour you out a blessing. Sing that. Winds of heaven pour you out a blessing. It ends with it's your season to be blessed. Yeah, it's your season to be blessed. Okay, so let's go back to the first one. We're talking about the second one was by Norman Hutchinson. In traditional gospel style, he like the first has done over 10 albums called Spontaneous Praise. But his is much more traditional. So let's go back to the first one. You ready? I feel. Here we go. Put them together. I feel seasons everywhere. I feel blessings in the air. Those seeds that you've sown are gonna come into your own seasons. Walk into your season. Repeat that part. Walk into your season. Walk into your season. Walk into your season. Last time, walk into your season.
bringing down the house. That was so much fun. And I loved watching everybody bouncing around. It is just so magnificent to see the way the energy flows out of you and into all of us, even while we're all right here, not next to you, in person. And you're still contagious. You're contagious wherever you are. And thank you for bringing us something with so much energy as we're carpe dieming here, thinking about seizing the day. And that was like seizing the whole year, like all at once. We just got to, yep, we lived it. Kathy B, you're amazing, amazing. So do you want to chat a little bit more about how you picked it, why you picked it?
Yes, I do want to say thank you, Carolyn. I've been giving Norman Hutchins a new name. I've been calling him Norman Hutchins' son, but his name is really Norman Hutchins. There's another Hutchins son. I keep mixing them up. So thank you, Carolyn, getting this straight. Norman Hutchins, who's a wonderful singer. And I've been just inspired by the song Seasons. Every time when I would play it for my choir, and it came out in 2003. So I would play for my gospel choir. I would say, these kids are so young, they haven't gone through anything. Not, because when you talk about walking into your season, then there is the idea of, folks were going to school for the first time, or to college for the first time, or they're graduating from college, or they're going to the next level in their lives. And so the idea of, and I really loved doing it when I did it with a group of women who were in a 6-week session on leadership training in higher education. We decided to sing. And at the very end, when we came together, we were singing Walk Into Your Season. So the women started standing, grabbing each other's hand, and just walking through the whole area, singing Walk Into Your Season. They were it was pretty magnificent. And then the idea of it's your season to be blessed. It's like on fire. It's time to do this, even in the midst of craziness, even when there's confusion, even when you don't know what's going on. We're speaking life. So that's what brought me to, and since I like them both, I said, let's do that.
That's just amazing. Thank you so, so much. So I do like that, that walking into the season and the notion that it's of any season of,
Yes.
The actual 4 seasons, or of any season in one's life.
Yes.
And we've all been in kind of a wonky season these last 18 months, and kind of like from one season to another, sometimes almost day to day. And
Day. Oh my God.
yeah, getting out of bed in the morning and figuring out what season you want to stand in on any given day, right?
There you go, because some people might call me rather crazy in the midst of the pandemic still here. And I'm talking about it, blessings and all this, but it really is, I can't control what comes out, but I can't control what comes in to me too much, but I can control how I respond and what comes out, and how I name and choose to walk in my space.
Totally, totally beautiful. And I know for everybody in this room that we've talked about this a lot. We are choosing hope, and we're choosing blessings, and we're choosing gratitude and
Yes.
friendship and freedom, which, by the way, happens to be next week. We have a Library of Congress week, another one of our Archive Challenge weeks with amazing stuff. But the 3 weeks following that, we're having a freedom week, a friendship week, and a gratitude week, which will be Thanksgiving week. So there you go. Kathy Bullock bringing us, as I said, not just a day, but a whole season. Thank you, Kathy.
Oh, that's wonderful. I tell you, every time I come, Joe, into this special, what for me is a sacred space that we share together, there is so much power and healing and encouragement and uplift that comes from this singing together. And it's just singing together, bottom line, to start with, because every person brings their heart to it, whatever the message or story is. But then we connect, and it just radiates outward. I tell people all the time about the power of community and song. Oh, this good stuff.
Beautiful.
Again,
Thank you.
For us? What is this? Not name. I'm sorry. What day of?
Yeah. So did anybody pop that in for me? It's 560 something, because we were at 550 something last week, and I'm a terrible numbers counter person. So I'm glad I have a whole support system. There we go. 571.
Joe, you haven't missed a single one, have you?
So I might have missed them a little bit being on the screen here and there, but I've been in the room for all but one day, and
570 day. Oh my. Ooh.
kind of cool actually to just have been on this journey with everybody in this room. And so it is a sacred space. So, and that's why we choose it, right? But it's also that we choose to keep it sacred because we come in here and we do what we do in here in a very particular way, right? We bring our best selves, we bring our energy, we bring our grieving selves, we bring
Yes.
our worst selves, right? We come in here on the days we don't feel very hopeful or energetic at all, right? And the rest of the folks in this room, all of the different ways we share the sacredness of it becomes the thing that keeps us buoyed. And I'm so grateful for this space. I mean, I've said this before, but like I don't know where I would have been through the pandemic if I didn't have all your smiling faces to look at. And that's the cue. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, big smile. We have to show Facebook that we're really cheery. Look at you guys. You're beautiful. I wish I could highlight every one of you right now. So let's see. Kathy B, we're super excited that you're going to be doing our November 14 Ruby Bridges Celebration Day Spectacular. And I actually looked Ruby Bridges up to see what she was up to in the universe. And she teaches children about race and issues about culture and, beautiful, totally amazing work, as you would imagine, right? Like, so from a very, very young age, she got pegged or pinned, whether she wanted to be or not, a person on which a lot of people put hopes, and she's kept up the challenge. So
How many of the people who we see now as heroes, did not wake up? I'm going to be a hero today. I'm going to be a hero today. They were sometimes more often thrust into a situation, and they chose to go with it, and buoyed by others. It went far beyond what their initial thought. Did you plan, Joe, that you would be at 570 some days in doing this daily antidote that would be reaching people all over the world? I mean, this is one example of just being present and putting aside fear and being able to walk into the challenges that are ahead of us, trusting that we are enough. We have what it takes. We are equipped. And what we don't know, we'll get.
that's completely precious. And no, of course, I didn't think that this was going to be this. I thought this was going to be like, a couple of people are going to sing a few songs and we were going to go about our business. And it turns out this is our business. So here we are. I might have mentioned that I'm not very good with numbers. So yesterday I had help from Anna, the new Daily Antidote assistant, in counting numbers. And it turns out I'm like way off on the numbers. I said that we hit 100,000 at the end of our first year. We were already at 125,000 at the end of our first year. That's what we were doing yesterday, counting all this. We are way past 150 at this point. I said like 18 countries. We're at like 25 countries. Like, it's a good thing that somebody else around here can count, because otherwise, who knows what. And it's so beautiful, your thought about waking up and not saying I'm going to be a hero. Like, so Ruby Bridges probably woke up that day and said, I'm just 6. I'm going to go to first grade, right?
Yes.
There was no
knew, yes, something was happening, like kids kind of know, but not really.
Right. So yeah, and certainly not knowing the significance, or I mean, in fact, none of us could have known the significance, right? Like it played out in a certain way, and she stood the test of time, right? She took on the big thing that was thrust on her shoulders and did something beautiful with it. So I think that's spectacular. Rosa Parks, same thing, right? So we're going to get lots of time to talk about both of them. And I'm so excited to see everyone here. Please don't forget, and this is Facebook Live too, to join us for our cocktail party, 4:00 today. That's 4:00 Eastern. And if you want to join us, you can look in the comments section. There is a link on how to find us for the cocktail party, and everyone is welcome. And anyone in this room who wants to stick after the fact, or actually today, anybody from Facebook who wants to join, I'm going to give a few more instructions about the cocktail party. So stick around if you can right after we say the goodbyes. Kathy Bullock, got anything else you want to say? Oh, yes. Can you, November 18?
18. You mean the 20th?
20. That's what I meant.
Oh.
Numbers.
The Truth School, Sojourner Truth School. I've had the pleasure of doing sharing a class for that. It's wonderful. You should check it out if you don't. Oh my goodness. And it really is focusing on enhancement for people who are involved in activism in many different ways, or just want information. Anyway, I'm doing a program on the music of the civil rights movement, and that will be November 20th. These classes are free. but they, you can make donations to them, but they're fantastic in the programming they're doing. So cool.
Beautiful, thank you. And it's actually the class you did last with them that sold out very quickly that you're going to be doing for us on the 14th, right? And you said your Truth School is November 571st, right? Oh no, wait, no, it's our 571st day, and November 20 is your Truth School.
Yes, you got it. You got it.
See, I can do numbers. All right, Kathy B, can we sing with you again?
Yes, and before we do the songs, I want to just remind you, when we think of Ruby Bridges and the unsung heroes or not unwittingly, just think of this message. You have enough. God gave you enough. You are enough. Oh, and you will get through this. You have enough. God gave you enough. You are enough. Oh, and you will get through this. So we go to our seasons. I feel seasons everywhere. I feel blessings in the air. Those seeds that you've sown are gonna come into your own. Oh, seasons, walk into your season. Walk into your season. It's your season to be blessed. God gave you a promise. He stood the test. Winds of heaven pouring out a blessing. It's your season to be blessed. Hey, one more time. It's your season, to be blessed. God gave you a promise. You stood the test. Yeah, winds of heaven pouring out a blessing. It's your season. It's your season. Yeah, it's your season to be blessed. Love to everybody.
Kathy B, that was so beautiful. Yeah, can you do the whoop whoops? Go ahead, it's your turn.
Let's do it. Do it today, y'all. Go out. Conquer, and even not conquer, just have fun. If you can't have fun, you enjoy it, because you are alive. We are. We get another chance.
Beautiful. Thank you, Kathy B. And of course, Kathy B did not mean go out of the room. She just meant go out into the world. I'm just teasing Kathy. All right. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody out there on Facebook Live. If you're interested in joining on the cocktail party, you can find the link in the comment section, or you're welcome to pop in here right now and hear a little bit more about it. And we look forward to having you join us, not only this afternoon at 4 o'clock Eastern, but any old time you feel like it. We're right here every day, noon Eastern, one song, sing-along song every day. Thank you, Facebook. Let's all say goodbye to Facebook.